Should I begin?
Start.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to meeting number 368 of Turning Point Toastmaster. I am Megha Bansal, Sergeant at Arms for today. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self confidence and personal growth. You are now inside the code of conduct of a Toastmasters meeting. Please be advised that this meeting is being recorded and that it may not be possible to pause the recording. The following are the meeting rules for the audience. Please be advised that any behavior that disturbs the flow of the meeting will result in removal from the meeting room without any warning. Please ensure that your noise making devices are either switched off or on silent mode. Please speak responsibly on religion, sex, and politics in your speeches. As far as possible, please keep your videos on, audio off, and applause flowing throughout. Be the kind of audience for others you would like to have for yourself. Now, there are certain rules for role players. For TMOT, TTM, and General Evaluator, please ensure a smart audio and video check before handing over to respective role players. All the role players, please rename yourself as the role you're playing and your name. Please acquaint yourself with the role of the timer. The timer will use background change or screen sharing to indicate time using one of three cards. Green means that you have reached the minimum qualifying time. Yellow indicates that it is a good time to start concluding. Red specifies that you have 30 seconds more or you will be disqualified. Individual session timings will be explained in due time. Now, the general rule for everyone. We encourage you to use the Zoom emoticons generously to encourage role players. We sincerely request you to not to send chat messages to everyone or the speaker on stage. In fact, refrain from chatting altogether and focus on the speaker. Reiterating, please stay on mute until specifically requested to unmute. Polls will be launched after each section and they will be closed after 30 seconds. Now, I would like to introduce our presiding officer, Neeraj. She is a data scientist by profession and Punjabi by heart. She is a big time foodie and likes to dabble with different things like makeup, driving, yoga, and whatnot. She enjoys watching TV series and hanging out with friends. And she started a Toastmasters journey in March 2023 and has definitely came a long way. And believe me, it is so much fun to be working with her so closely. So, with a huge round of applause, let's welcome our president, Neeraj. Neeraj, over to you.
Am I audible and visible, Megha?
Yes, you are audible and visible.
Can we have a huge round of applause for our Sergeant at Arms, Megha? Thank you, Madam Sergeant at Arms, for laying out the guidelines so clearly. Your passion and preparation are commendable and truly set the right tone for a productive and enjoyable meeting. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. It's my distinct pleasure to welcome you to today's meeting. I am Neeraj Singla and I have the honor of serving you as a presiding officer. Whether you are a new member or a seasoned Toastmaster or visiting us for the first time, we are thrilled to have you with us. As we gather here today, let us remember the core values that unite us: integrity, respect, service, and excellence. These values guide us in every meeting and activity, helping us to become better communicators and leaders. Moving on to today's agenda. It is brimming with exciting speeches, mindful evaluations, and opportunities for everyone to learn and grow. We have an array of talented speakers lined up who are eager to share their stories and insights with us. Now, a very warm welcome to our guests who have joined us here today. We are thrilled to have you with us, and we hope you find your experience here to be engaging, enlightening, and above all, enjoyable. Now, let's see who all have joined us and try to know them. Okay, we have Dinesh Gupta with us. Dinesh, would it be possible to share brief introduction about yourself? Where are you from? What led you to join this meeting?
My name is Dinesh Gupta. I am from Greater Noida, and I was looking for an online option of joining Toastmaster. Earlier I was a Toastmaster in Delhi, so around 10 years back. So I wanted to join again. That's why I joined. I have joined this meeting.
Thank you so much, Dinesh. I can assure you, you are at the right place. Stay tuned with us. And yeah, looking forward to see you in impromptu session. Now let's move on to another guest, Mohit. Mohit, can you share about yourself? Why did you join this meeting? What are your aspirations toward Toastmasters? Where are you from?
Bluetooth mode.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, Mohit, you are audible but not visible.
Okay,
Would it be
I'm
possible for you to
experiencing
turn
some.
on your camera?
Just a second. Okay, I guess I'm facing some network issues here. So, I am Mohit Sharma. I was a part of Spearhead Toastmasters.
Mohit, you're there. Your
And I
voice
am from
is
Jhunjhunu,
lost.
Rajasthan. Okay,
Okay, go
am I
on.
not audible?
You are now audible.
Okay, okay. I am from Rajasthan, and I was a part of Spearhead Toastmasters. And now I am a part of a different club here in Gujarat, where I'm working with Tata Consultancy Services, and it's nice to see you all again. So thank you so much, Neeraj, for inviting me and asking me for introduction.
Thank you
And
so much,
hoping
Mohit, for joining us. It's our absolute pleasure to have you in our meeting. Stay tuned because we have an amazing meeting theme today. Now moving on to our third guest, Nitin, who is not guest as such, but would like to know you, Nitin, like how are the things at your end?
Hey everyone, welcome. I'm like nice to be back in this meeting. Nice to see the familiar faces again. Had some time off and wanted to listen to the couple of speeches which will be here today. So join in. Thanks.
Looking forward to get your treat in impromptu session. Definitely. Okay, we have covered everyone. Thank you so much. You all brings a fresh perspective and vibrant energy to our club. Don't forget, as I already mentioned, to participate in our impromptu session. For the interest of guests, Toastmasters is not just an organization, it's a movement. We provide a dynamic and supportive environment where you can hone your communication and leadership skills. Our mission is to empower you to be more confident, articulate, effective in each facet of your life. If you are intrigued and want to learn more about how to join an exemplary community, our Vice President of Membership, Ankit Agarwal, and our Treasurer, Anant Kityani, are here to help. We will guide you on how to join our guest group in case you are not part of it and explore our future meetings. Now, I have great news to tell you all. We are joined. Is Iti here? Okay, she is not here. But just to tell you, everyone, that we are joined by a brilliant and capable new member, Iti. She hasn't joined with us, but like we are absolutely thrilled to have her into our group. Now, it's the time to delve into a theme that is increasingly relevant in our modern world. Just as we are mindful of our body food intake to maintain our physical health, it is essential to be conscious of our digital consumption of our mental well-being. With the constant influx of notification, email, and social media updates, it's easy to become overwhelmed. The theme encourages us to be selective, intentional about our screen time. helping us to focus on what truly matters and fostering a healthier balance between our online and offline lives. Let us hear more about the theme from our Toastmaster of the evening. Our Toastmaster of the evening loves to combine the logical world of engineering with the insightful realm of psychology. In her free time, you'll find her constantly exploring new ideas to live creatively. Whether it's through gardening, practicing yoga, traveling to new places, tracking or honing her public skills, she's always up for an adventure. Let's welcome with a huge round of applause the Toastmaster of the evening, Ashima, on the stage.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Neeraj, for the introduction. Okay.
Stage is yours.
Oh, that's my phone. So sorry. I'm in the Toastmaster meeting. Yes. Okay. So again, well, this is what my day looked like. I was constantly. I have this constant distraction with me, and I hope you all have. So I have a question here for all of you. How many of you feel like your smartphone is the first thing that you reach for the morning and the last thing that you see at the night? I would like to you to raise your hands. Well, we have a good count. So before we dive down to the meeting, I have an interesting activity for all of you. So that's, I can say it as a warm-up activity. So I want all of you to turn on your cameras if you can, please. I request. It's just a 10-second activity. So if possible for you to turn on your cameras. Okay. So most of you have them. Thank you so much for this. So it's a very interesting and a small activity. So I want every one of you to go around and grab some items that I'm going to tell you, and you all are going to have 5 seconds to bring that items, and then you hold up that item to the screen. For example, let's say if I said bring up a card, then you have to bring a card, and I'll be counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have to bring the card and you have to show it to the camera. Okay, are you all up? Are you all ready? Okay, I can see few thumbs up. Are you all ready? Don't look around, just be in the activity. Maybe I hope you, whatever I'm going to ask you, that will be around you. So okay. So the first thing, find a book nearby. Time starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only can see 2 books. One is Toastmaster Nathan and Toastmaster Srishti. Okay. Well, you all have, but the winners for this round is Toastmaster Nathan and Toastmaster Srishti. Okay. So my next question is, now go and bring a pencil. Not a pen, it's a pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, Toastmaster Srishti, Toastmaster Ravi, and Toastmaster Animesh. Good. Okay, so the next thing is go and bring medicine. Any medicine. Toastmaster Niresh and Toastmaster Nitin. I think we have so many people who are on medicines. Oh my God. I think the topic should be healthy diet instead of the digital diet. Okay. So last but not the least, now you have to go and grab your phones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God! It just in 3 seconds I can see phones on the screen. So well, I would like to clap for all of you. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing the reactions there. So, but yeah, it's amazing. So that shows your relationship with the stuff you have around, and particularly with your phone. So it's hardly take 3 seconds to all of you to come and, show me your phone. So that means the phone is the only thing that is very near to you. Okay, so on the same lines, let me, I have one question for all of you. Can you, in a day, how many times an average person use or touch their phones? Any random number you can say, like 2 times, 10 times. You can write, you need to unmute yourself and speak, or you can write in the chat box as well.
100.
100 times in a day.
400.
Okay. You are saying 2000. Oh my God.
400.
Oh, I can't go with the zeros you have written 100 times. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's too much. I mean, I think you all know this topic more than me now. So I think on an average, it's like 250 times and on an average, we use our phones. And it's like 1500 times in a week. That's an average. A person use the mobile. So I think that is too much. I mean, that what I feel it's too much. So why this topic comes to my mind? A while back, I realized I was like spending too much time on my phone. My morning start with checking my emails, my WhatsApp, my Instagram messages, and my days then filled with the notifications, and I end up with scrolling over social media, and then I used to sleep. So I felt so exhausted and disconnected from the real world. So then I read this idea about the digital diet. It's like a food diet, but in our digital lives. But seriously, our reliance on digital devices is growing and it's affecting our health and well being. So today we are diving down into the concept of digital diet. And coming to our meeting, our Toastmaster meeting has 3 segments. The first one is the prepared speeches, where speakers prepare their speeches in advance and get a chance to deliver here. And then we have a table topics, where guests and Toastmasters who are allowed to speak. It's kind of an impromptu speaking. They have to speak for 2 to 3 minutes. Then we have evaluation section, where everybody get chance to improve. So coming to our general evaluation, today we have a general evaluator, Toastmaster Ankit, whose favorite app is WhatsApp, and it makes him feel comfortable. That makes him feel very comfortable, and he feels like he get connected to their loved ones. So Toastmaster Ankit, can we have a quick audio videos check?
Toastmaster Ashima, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible and you are visible. Over to you, Toastmaster Ankit.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashima. So good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. Constructive feedback is a catalyst that transforms good speakers into good leaders. And here in Toastmasters, there is no dearth of constructive feedback. And today, as a general evaluator, I will be evaluating complete meeting, all the participants and all the functionaries. And in this quest, I will be supported by 2 speech evaluators and a tag team. Talking about tag team, so we have 3 tag team role players. One is timer, another is counter, and the third one is grammarian. And I would like to call upon stage our first tag team evaluator, timer, on the stage. Can you, Toastmaster Aprajita, can you please unmute yourself and share like what's your role today and what are you going to do?
Yeah, so my role as a timer is to note down the times of the prepared speakers and the table topic given to the guest or Toastmaster member. And the timings, the rule of the timing is for prepared speeches, 5 minutes, the minimum time, 6 and 7 minutes. 7 minutes is your maximum time period. For table topics, 1 minute is your minimum time. 1:30 is your yellow card, which is like, okay, now you are about to rush for the time. And 2 minutes is the maximum time period. And for evaluation, the timing is 2 minutes minimum time. 2 minutes 30 seconds is the okay, you can continue evaluating, and 3 minutes is the maximum time. And I would like to share the screen for the cards which I am going to display. This is the minimum time period card, green card, and when it will be 6 minute, 1 minute or 30 second yellow card, and when it will be 7 minutes for prepared speeches and table topic 2 minutes and evaluation 3 minutes, I will show you the red card. So that's all from my side.
Thank you,
Over to you.
Toastmaster Aprajita. Now I would like to call upon stage our counter for today, Toastmaster Pooja. Pooja, can you please unmute yourself and share like what will be the role for you today?
Yeah, namaskar everybody. And my role is to find out the crutch words and over repetitive words and some of the sound like in, or some of the words like, so, but, and overused and over repetitive words. So today I am going to evaluate these things in the speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pooja. Next, we have our grammarian, who is also a language evaluator for us, uh, which is being played today by Ashok Chaudhary. Ashok, can you please unmute yourself and share about your role?
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster and fellow Toastmaster and honored guest. As a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers, listening carefully to their language uses, and I will take note of any misuses of English language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. As grammarian, it is also my responsibility to introduce the word of the day, and all the speakers are encouraged to use the word of the day and idioms of the day. And I have today we have a word of the day that is articulate, and articulate that means something to explain clearly, and for example, say is known for the ability to articulate complex ideas in a clear and concise manner. Another word, idioms of the day, get down to business. It means to start discussing the main topic. For example, it is time to get down to the business. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashok, for sharing the word of the day and idiom of the day. And I would highly encourage everyone to use word of the day articulate and the idiom of the day get back to business in their speeches. And now, and ultimately, like we will, along with my tag team members, will get back to business of providing our evaluation at end of the meeting. So please stay tuned for our report. Meanwhile, I will hand over the stage back to our Toastmaster of the day, Ashima.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ankit. Okay, so let us now begin with the first section, which is the prepared speeches. So our first speaker is Toastmaster Niresh, and her favorite app is WhatsApp and Instagram. That gives her momentarily happiness. Whenever she feels exhausted and wanted to divert her mind, so she used Instagram. She started her Toastmaster journey in March 2023 and has come a long way. Before I call her on the stage, I would like to call her speech evaluator, Toastmaster Srishti, to read out her speech objectives. Toastmaster Srishti, can we have a quick audio video check? Toastmaster Srishti, can we have a quick audio video check? Okay. Srishti, we can't hear you and we can't see you. Are you there?
Shrishti, you are on mute.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So today I am evaluating Neeraj's speech for persuasive speaking. That is the name of the speech project. The purpose of this project is for the member to understand the types of persuasive speeches and deliver a persuasive speech at a club meeting. So they will be evaluated on how well organized and persuasive their speech is. They can choose to appeal to emotions, ethics, or logic in their speech. It may be humorous, informational, or any style that the member chooses. And it should not be a report on the content of the persuasive speaking project. I will be back at the end with my report, and I will be evaluating while Neeraj speaks. Over to you, Toastmaster Ashima.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Srishti. Toastmaster Neeraj, are you ready? Neeraj, are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you. Neeraj, fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the bold. Neeraj.
Neeraj, did you complete your task? Yes, boss. Neeraj, did you fill out the Excel? Yes, boss. Neeraj, did you write the code? Yes, boss. Neeraj, I need to talk to you. You know, the current project is not the priority anymore. Unfortunately, I cannot onboard you to my new project as the resource requirements are already fulfilled. I had to make very tough decision here. I hope you will understand. But you can stay in this project and handle pending activities, okay? No, boss. Please don't abandon me. I don't know where to start. I just started my career 8 months back. Please take me with you. Neeraj, look, it's very complex. It's like swimming against the tide to move one resource to another project. If you really want to come to my project, go yourself and talk to head of the department. Sorry, I cannot do anything here. Yes, boss. After saying this, I left his cabin. I was choked up. I had teary eyes. I went downstairs and cried like anything. I was heartbroken, devastated, overwhelmed with emotions. How can my boss do this to me? I did everything he asked for, and he just left me behind. After a few hours of contemplating, I regained my composure. I calmed down the storm of emotions inside me, and I decided to take up this challenge. I went downstairs straight into his cabin. I looked into his eyes and told him, I will make this project a success, and without your help. After a half an year of struggle, the project was a massive success. My one bold decision changed my entire career trajectory. I didn't run blindly after crowd. I didn't look upon other. I chose my own path. The adversity that I faced at the initial stage of my career taught me both soft skills and technical skills, which I may learn after a couple of years. And I changed my next to organization effortlessly. Countless people have remarked me, Neeraj, you are so lucky, you are doing so good in your career, you have achieved so many things. No, I always tell them no by making a point. Success merely doesn't come by just being luck. I made very deliberate, well-considered decisions for myself. And I fought tenaciously against the multitude of challenges to reach to this juncture. Fellow Toastmasters and dear guest, success doesn't come merely by luck. It doesn't come by leaving the opportunity that life throws at you because you are not prepared and scared. It's okay if your ducks are not in the row, if you feel jittery about it. In life, many times you may feel that life has been so unfair to you. Why this has to happen with you? Dear friends, but you need to look the other perspective of it. You need to change that adversity into the challenge and make this as an opportunity. Fear of conflict or criticism may prevent someone to not to raise their voice, but it may happen that their voice can create a big positive impact. Fear of financial instability and uncertainty may prevent someone to change their career path, but that job may give someone more satisfaction and growth. Fear of failure may prevent someone to try new hobbies which can be more fulfilling and enjoyable. Fear of rejection and not being liked may prevent someone not to talk to new people, which may lead to valuable connections. Fellow Toastmasters, remember the time when you let your fear take over you and you didn't show the courage. Recall the time when you played safe and didn't make the right decision for yourself. Take a pledge today that you will step in with both your feet, no matter what kind of challenge may come in your path. You will make the right decision for yourself. Because always remember, fortune favors the bold. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening, Ashima.
What a speech. Can we have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Neeraj? Now I request timer to give us a minute so everybody can write a feedback for the speaker. And please let me know once the 1 minute is over. Thank you. Thank you, timer. Now it's time to call our second speaker. She is the one who her favorite app is something a very interesting app. I was looking for some apps like Instagram or WhatsApp, but her favorite app is Google Maps. She hates using it, but can't help because she is addicted to it. So our Toastmaster Priyanka, she has been a part of a Toastmasters for 6 years. And before I call her on the stage, I would like to call her General Evaluator, Toastmaster Anshuman. Toastmaster Anshuman, let's have a quick audio video check.
Is Toastmaster Ashima, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible and you are visible. Over to you.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Ashima. So today, Toastmaster Priyanka will be sharing a 5 to 7 minute speech on the speech titled The Power of Words. The purpose of this project is for her to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to the second speech. Also, the purpose will be for her to present a speech and receive a feedback from your evaluator. I really look forward to your speech, Toastmaster Priyanka. Back to you, Toastmaster Ashima.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anshuman. Priyanka Mishra, are you ready?
Hi, Ashima. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible and visible. Priyanka Mishra, the power of words. The power of words, Priyanka Mishra. Over to you.
It was Sunday afternoon. Somebody was giving a speech in a Toastmaster meeting, and I was his evaluator. Like during the middle of the speech, I got lost. I started thinking, maybe I'm smoking. People whose cameras are off, they might also be smoking. What if everybody is smoking? What if somebody is in a washroom? What if they are mute themselves? Yeah, it will be horrible now. My dear friends. Oh, suddenly I came back to the speech. The speech was still going on. The timer had shown the yellow card. Oh, the speaker is concluding the speech. Okay, what is he saying? Fine, the speech got over. I was called as the evaluator. And you know, guys, I'm a straightforward person. I had given an honest evaluation. I told the speech was good. However, I found that the story didn't make much sense to me. I even got lost in the middle of the speech. It was not that intriguing, the story. If you keep the objective as a storytelling, then it should be like a story and the audience should be glued to your story. I couldn't find that in your story. I think I would suggest you to repeat your speech because you haven't made a justice to the objective of the speech. Many years later, I also gave a speech to a similar Toastmaster meeting to a similar objective. I gave my speech. I was so happy about it. However, to my surprise, my evaluator told that your speech was good. However, there was no transition. The speech, I felt as if it's like a haywire. There were instances, there were examples, but however, I couldn't find a story has any kind of message which you wanted to give to the audience. Frankly, it appeared to me as if it was a kind of a stand-up comedy without humor. What did he say? How could he say like that? I wrote the speech so many times. I revised the speech. I rehearsed the speech like 10, 15 times. And now he's saying the story doesn't make any sense, that there is no transition. And it's like a comedy show. No, it wasn't like a comedy show. It was a kind of very serious speech which I had given. I gave a lot of efforts. How could he say like that? I mean, is it right? Does my story or my speech doesn't make any sense? Whatever I'm writing is not good enough? Or am I not good enough? What am I missing? I've given all my efforts. Whatever people say that you have to practice, rehearse, write down, again record, practice, rehearse. I had done everything, but again, I expected little bit of commendations, but there was nothing like that. He did not like me, and I won't say that evaluator was just anybody. That evaluator was a very veteran Toastmaster. And if he says something, I don't think he is saying out of the blue. Slowly and slowly, I started doubting myself. I hardly used to go to the meetings. One day when my BP had just pushed me to attend a meeting as an accountant. I attended the meeting, but I hardly could give the whole report properly. I started taking excuses of not attending the meeting. It was around 4 to 5 months that I hardly attended any single meeting in my club. One day I thought, is that person also going through the same thing? Because I also had given a similar evaluation to him. I called him up and asked, and told the whole story. He told he also had the similar experience. He also started doubting himself. He told, my intent was correct, but the words I chose were not good. It took a lot of time for him to get back to his Toastmaster journey. Luckily, he had a great mentor who helped him. His mentor told one thing, that none of the speech in the world could be perfect. What you can do is just see every day, are you improving at least a 0.1% or not? If you are doing, that means you are going ahead. And that changed his life. That day, I decided that whatever happens, I'm not sure whether I'll become a great speaker, but at least I will try my best to become a best evaluator. I'll make sure that none of the speakers will go to the same agony which I had, just because of the choice of words. My dear Toastmasters and guests, do you really feel the same thing in your life? When you see someone failing in their life journey, or somebody making a mistake, a child failing his or her exam, use proper words to encourage or motivate him or her. Or any speaker, or for say your employee, your manager, are you encouraging an employee to move ahead, or are you discouraging or making them crawl back to a corner? Are you scaring them, or are you encouraging them? Are you using the right choice of words? Because believe me, the power of words has everything. Over to you, Toastmasters. Toastmasters evening.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Priyanka. Can we have a huge round of applause for her astonishing speech? Now I request timer to give us some minutes so that everybody can write a valuable feedback for the speaker. And please let me know once that 1 minute is over. Thank you so much, timer. So, okay, thank you. Okay. Just give me a minute. So now it's time to take the meeting to another segment, wherein I'm going to help you. I'm going to take you to a ride of a digital diet quiz. So I want all of you to come in that active mode and turn on your cameras if you can. So it's going to be a very interactive and exciting experience. So we are going to play a quiz here. I'm going to share a link in the chat box, and I request all of you to participate. And you all are going to get some 20 seconds to do the quiz. So the quiz contains only 4 questions, a very small quiz. So are you all ready? If you all show me your thumbs up, only then I can share the link in the screen, because I want you to be fast as you can. Okay, I can see that. Okay, so the link is in, just give me a minute. So the link is in the chat box. Oh, sure. Sorry. Just give me a minute. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, just best prepared speakers. Okay. Okay. Please, Neeraj, let me know once we are done with the voting so that I can share the link for the quiz. Okay, thank you. So your time starts now. The link is in the chat box. You need to be fast as you can. You have 20 seconds and the time starts now. Okay. I hope you all can access that link. Okay, yes, I can. I'm starting seeing the responses now. Yes, okay. Okay, I got 6 responses. 7. Yes. 10 seconds more. 8, 9. Okay, 10. Okay, last 5 seconds. Okay. And time up. Okay, so I would like to share my screen and I want to show the results to all of you. Okay, so the first question is, what is the first thing that you do when you wake up? So 90% is like check my phone. Wow, what a percentage we got. And 9.1 is brush my teeth. So there's no exercise and meditation. That's why that clearly shows me why you all have medicines on your table. Okay. So the next question is, how much time do you spend on social media daily? Well, the answers are really interesting. It says 36.4, that is 1 to 2 hours. Well, I want to see for more than 3 hours at 27.3. So I think a very good result for this question. Then we have, what is your favorite non-digital activity? And 63.6 were like they like going for a walk. That's amazing. And I'm sure that going for a walk should not be a digital walk. It should be a walk without your phone or something. And I don't know whether your answer is to that, or it's like when you like to go for a walk without your phones or with phones, that you need to see. Okay, then 18.2 is reading a book, 9.1 is spending time with family, and then 9.1 is for cooking. Fair answer. Then, have you ever tried a digital detox? So that is something very interesting. 36.4, no, but I want to try. Yes, it was great. So, it's a kind of a 50-50 results, and 18 point no, and I don't plan to grade. And there's one person, yes, but it was challenging. I must say that the answer is that you have, that's a true answer you have given here. So by seeing this number, I must say that it shows our relationship, the kind of relationship we have with our devices. So I would like to thank you all for participating in the quiz. And it was great to see how everyone reflects on their digital habits. And I hope it gave you some insight into how much time we spend on our digital devices and the impact it is making in our lives. So well, that was an interesting results. So now it's time for another segment, an interesting segment, that is a table topic section. So today table topic session is headed by someone who plays many roles, and I must say who is headed by the champion of many roles. So, Toastmaster Ravi, he's the one, he told me that he can live without any app, but he likes using YouTube a lot. So let's have a quick audio video check, Toastmaster Ravi. Ravi, can you hear me? Can we have a quick audio video check? Can you please unmute yourself? Can you please unmute?
Hello.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you are audible and you are visible. Over to you, Toastmaster Ravi.
Okay. Thank you, Ashima, for this opportunity I got. So, hello, friend. My name is Ravi Bhardwaj, and today I am your table topic master. This exercise is one of the best exercise I enjoyed a lot in a Toastmaster meeting. Table topic speeches are just 2-minute speeches where you learn and practice the impromptu speeches. So make use of it, enjoy it, and it will become a better exercise at the end. So, guys, please raise your hand who are interested for this exercise. Anyone? You can raise your hand through Moticon so that I can check. Okay, so let's start with Mohit. Hi, Mohit. Can we have a audio and video check?
Yes. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible and visible. So the topic is, have you ever tried a digital detox? How long did you last? Have you ever tried a digital detox? How long did you last, Mohit?
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Ravi, for giving me this topic. So, first of all, I want to tell you that I even don't know what is digital detox. But in the last quiz that Ashima conducted, I have chosen for I didn't, but I want to try digital detox. In my thoughts, that it could be something like how long you can be without your phone or without your laptops or social media, something like that, or it could be something therapy, that how long you can uh, that how much you can avoid using your mobile phones, and how deactive you can be on social media. And actually, I really want to know what is digital detox, and I'm sure that the Toastmaster Ashima will be sharing her nuggets on this. So thank you so much for giving me this topic. Actually, I'm not getting so much thoughts to speak on this topic. What is digital detox? Over to you.
Thank you, Mohit. But the speech you has given already, there was a point that what a digital detox. So I really enjoyed your speech, and hopefully at the end of this meeting, Ashima will sincerely tell you what digital detox is and how you can do it. So thank you. Next is Dinesh. Hi, Dinesh. Can we check your audio and video?
Yes. Hi.
Hi, Dinesh. So, Dinesh, what's the funniest autocorrect fail you have experienced? What's the funniest autocorrect fail you have experienced, Dinesh?
Would you define autocorrect?
Then when you type, it automatically correct the words. So that's autocorrect.
Autocorrect. What is the funniest autocorrect?
Fail you have experienced.
Fail.
Yes. So you were typing something and it autocorrectly wrongly, and you have sent that message to someone. So time is yours.
I'm not able to recall anything like this. Autocorrect. There was one incident which happened in, I was working in a company, and one of my colleague who was working as a computer operator. It was not an autocorrect. He was trying to send a mail to somebody, and he sent it to somebody else, and it was a big you can say mistake from his part, and he got a scold from my boss. And around 1 hour, my boss used to scold any employee for any fault of him or her for around 45 to 1 hour. There was one girl who got who fainted, and after listening to her, and after listening to him. So when my colleague sent an email which was what was meant to send to somebody, and he sent to somebody else. I think that was the event which I can recall right now. And what you said, that autocorrect failure, I'm trying to recall while I'm speaking, but I'm not able to recall till now. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Dinesh. Thank you. I have similar experience that I have sent a wrong message to my one of the employees, so I can understand what happens at that situation. So next one, Animesh, you want to go? Hello. Animesh. Okay, Sapna, if I'm pronouncing it right.
You can ask Nitin. Yeah.
Sure. Next one is Sapna. Okay, so Nitin, are you available? Are you there?
Yes, please.
Hi, Nitin. So, Nitin, if your phone had a personality, what kind of person would it be? If your phone had a personality, what kind of person would it be, Nitin?
If I articulate it correctly, what is the first thing about love do you get to know? What I hear is opposites attract. And probably that's why I have a smartphone, because I'm a completely dumb person. I have no clue about anything around me. I am generally forget everything around me. I can't recall where I am, what I'm doing, and I make a lot of mess. Thus, it makes perfect sense for me to have a smartphone. Getting down to business, I don't know anyone's name. My calendar is completely messed up. I can't keep up with the words, with the phrases, with the stories I've written unless I keep note of them. And just a fair of note, if you ever steal my phone, you'll get my passwords as well, because I don't remember them as well. All these things are locked, stored all over there in my phone. So my phone is supposedly my entire brain, how it should function, but in a device itself. People talk about digital detox. People talk about giving up your phone. And when I said 2,000 times I pick up phone, I was not lying. I do it all the time. Probably other way around, I'll just never had it off my hands. It's always there because it's an integral part of me. And that's the way how I pay homage to our forefathers. Remember a few years back when we did not have any such science or technology, how life was? I don't want to go back there. I know someone worked really hard in order to invent these devices. Why should I not utilize them at every point of time, possible? For me, digital detox is completely impossible. Considering the things I like, for example, going to a walk, I have to play my music on. And even if I'm reading books, it has to be from my Kindle. For me, everything is digitalized. And I am fine with this because I feel we humans know how to evolve. We know how to evolve with things happening around me. And even if these things have been invented, they've been invented for us. Today, I'm in touch with my friend who was in my school, and I never spoken to him from 8, 9 years. However, we daily exchange reels, just knowing that, yes, they are there, not really interacting with anyone or anything. There's some nitty-gritty things which are good over here, which are a lot of good things for me, at least. So I feel my phone is my perfect companion, my soulmate, my love, which has not born otherwise. But yes, thank you so much for being there, always helping me through each and every time situations. And yes, if it was not for this, I even would be able to join this meeting today. So thank you, my phone. Back to you.
Thank you. It is always a wonderful to listen to your speech, and I really enjoyed these 2 minutes. So thank you, Nitin, for this beautiful speech. So next one, Pooja, are you there? Pooja Kushwaha.
Yeah.
Hi, Pooja. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good also. So, Pooja, what's the weirdest thing you have searched in Google? What's the weirdest thing you have searched in Google, Pooja?
Okay. So some days back, I was going to take a interview of a food blogger, and I was just searching about his journey and everything, and I came to know that some part of India there is a place where people do eat the some kind of sauce of the red ants, and I was like surprised. What is that? I never heard about these things, or I never imagined that this can happen in inside the India. And I started searching about it, like the sauces which has been made by from the red ants or any animal, and which is happening inside the India. And I came to know so many other thing as well, that we have silkworm and worm, some kind of veggies they make in the northeast, and they eat with that. So these are some weirdest food which I search inside the Google. Thank you so much.
Nice, Pooja. Actually, same. I can recall my friend is from Chhattisgarh, and they actually make the vegetable from these things. So I know that from my friend. Okay, thank you, Pooja. So next one is
Thank you.
Ashok. Ashok, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Ashok. So, Ashok, your experience with your first phone. Your experience with your first phone, Ashok.
The first phone. It was very exciting day for me. Nokia 3500. I could not recall the exact name of the phone, but it was the company of Nokia when I got the phone. And those time there was the only phone in which FM was inbuilt. And before that, I used to listen uh, tape recorder or radio. And I was that time very fond of radio, listening music all the time while I was reading, writing, and doing mathematics and all the things. And I was very addicted to the music that time. And when the moment I got the mobile phone in which the FM was inbuilt, I got very excited and I was very happy to get that phone. And those time I had to make some money. I had to pay for that, for making call and receiving call. So it was very costly for me as well. My experience was very exciting, and I was very happy that time. After only getting the phone in which the FM was there, not for that I have to make somebody or someone calls, because those time nobody. It was not possible for everyone to keep the mobile phone so that they could make and receive the calls that time. So frankly speaking, it was amazing experience with that mobile phone. And today we have a different kind of phones, Android phones, smartphone, and they have a lot of apps and many things to do. But those experience was really marvelous. Thank you. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Ashok. I can recall all the Nokia experience I have. There was a famous joke that with Nokia we can break the bricks also. So how hard it was.
Right.
Thank you, Ashu. So next one, Sanjita, are you there? Sanjita? Okay. Ritika?
Hey.
Hello. Hi, Ritika. Can
Ravi.
we check audio and video?
Yeah.
And can you turn on your video?
Yeah. Can you see? Yeah. Now for the space. Hi everyone.
Hi, Ritika. So, Ritika, reading from books or e-reader? Reading from books or e-reader, Ritika?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. Have you ever heard that famous Instagram reel that we somehow see that we can, every time we open a fresh book, we can smell the pages of the book because it's so fresh and it's a pleasure that you are able to smell the pages of the book. So as a person, I really prefer to read from the books. So as a person, I really prefer to read from the books. Another reason that I would say that I really enjoy from the books is because I think it's really less training for the eyes. Like we almost, we are really dependent on our phones for basically everything. Alarms that we use, the classes that we attend, even the Toastmasters meeting, they have actually been converted. They have really been converted to the offline, to the online mode. So as a person, I really appreciate everything that we can do offline. So I really enjoy reading everything.
Ritika, you are on mute.
Was I on the mute from the start?
No.
Okay.
Just 5 seconds.
Okay. So I think the last book that I was just going to go about the last book that I read offline, that was basically A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini, and I really liked the book. But one of the things that I really appreciated about the book is its offline presence. Like if someone is going to come and say that I have to go ahead and read that book through an e-reader, at no point I'm going to appreciate it, because I think reading a book through the book, because I think that's the very essence with which a writer reads the books. We got to feel every emotion that the writer is trying to explain through it, and every time, every sentence that we read through it, I think it's a more surreal experience for me. So I would always prefer books over an e-reader. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritika, for a wonderful speech. As said that every page has its own feeling. So book has its own experience, has its own. So I also really enjoy reading a book rather than from e-reader. So thank you for your speech. So next one, Anshuman, do you want to try? Anshuman? Okay. Shishti?
Take other speakers or the guests. Have we covered all the guests?
Okay. Anshuman, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you. So, yeah. Anshuman, how long you have used your phone in one go? How long you have used your phone in one go, Anshuman?
A smartphone. A smartphone is supposed to be smart, and it has become so smart nowadays that it has made Toastmaster Anshuman addicted to it. So much so, one time usage, when I check my screen stats, they may just blow out of the charts. One day, I got a warning notification from Apple. Anshuman, your one-time usage of phone has already crossed 26 hours. Stop using your phone. I thought next will be Tim Cook calling me to throw my phone away just to save my mental health. That's how addictive a smartphone in today's day and age is. How so? All because of the creative algorithms. Instagram throws such videos at me that when I keep on scrolling, there's so many emotions coming to me one after the other. One, there's someone angry. Oh my God, why is the person angry? Next, hot topic of the day, Ambani wedding. How can I miss the jewelry Isha Ambani is wearing right now? Though I haven't wore any jewel in my entire lifetime, but Isha Ambani's jewelry, how can I miss it all? Next, will Virat Kohli play a Champions Trophy? Will India tour Pakistan? Will India tour Pakistan in the future? Will Pakistan tour India in the future? Oh my God, how can you miss such addictive news? So, definitely, in the midst of it all, my one time phone usage can go up to infinity thanks to the beautiful algorithm social media has figured out nowadays. The quest for me is to leave it, throw it away. But like all of us, I'm in a trap. How I can get out of a trap, nobody knows. Over to you, Toastmaster, uh, table topic master.
Thank you, Anshuman. What a great speech. So, yeah, I have a similar experience of using my phone for more than 10, 20 hours in a day and sitting on the bed. So I know that how it feels. So now it's a time to close this table topic speeches, and we will get back to our TMOD, Ashima. So over to you.
Before moving on to team last section, can we have a group selfie?
Yes.
Yeah, please trace any emoticon, heart with your hands, anything you like. Anshuman, can you take a selfie? Okay.
Request us all to open up our videos. We have how many? 4, 12, 13. 4 of us have not opened our video. That should be fine. Taking the selfie now. One more. Thanks a lot. Over to you, Toastmaster Ashima.
Thank you so much. Let's have a huge round of applause for our table topic master, Toastmaster Ravi. Thanks, Toastmaster Ravi, for an amazing session. So now I would like to share a small practical strategy that I have applied and learned a lot from it. So let's begin. I hope my screen is visible to all of you. Can you just give me a thumbs up? Okay, thank you. So the first practical thing that I've applied is like create your content. That means think of your digital world like your digital diet, or for example, or I'll say a diet, because you have to see what are you consuming. So follow that accounts that inspire you, that educate you, and unfollow those that you feel that you are wasting your time on that. Second, I would like to tell you about this. Set your digital boundaries, like create specific times to check your emails or social media. The best thing which I have tried it, I stopped using my phone while having meals, and this is something which actually helped me to improve my focus and sleep quality. So this is something which you also can try. And the third, this is my favorite one, that is the digital detox, like taking regular breaks from your phones. So it's very difficult to go out for a walk without your phone. So what I decided is every Sunday I go for a walk without my phone. So it actually helps me to relax and enjoy the nature. This is something you can think of. And the third one, the last one is a mindful consumption. So be present when you are using your devices. Like focus on one thing at a time instead of multitasking. Like instead of watching TV while checking your phone. I know matlab it's like something which we are in a habit of now, but this is something that can help you to be to actually digital detox yourself, and you start enjoying the moments. So yeah, that's from my side. I hope you are going to apply these practical things in your life, and maybe you will going to get some, you will start having a good, healthy digital diet. So now it's time to go into our last session, that is an evaluation session. For the evaluation session, I would like to call Toastmaster Ankit. Toastmaster Ankit, can we have a quick audio video check?
Toastmaster Ashima, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible and you are visible. Over to you, Toastmaster Ankit.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashima, for such a great theme and session. Now it's time for the feedback, and let's start with prepared speech evaluation. And for this, I would like to call upon stage our first speech evaluator, Srishti Malhotra, on the stage. Srishti, can we have a quick audio and video check? Srishti, can you hear me? So looks like Srishti might have some problem, but we can actually first go through the second speech evaluation. And okay.
Srishti is back. Srishti is back.
Srishti is back.
Yeah, I
Okay,
had
so
someone at the door. Sorry.
yeah, go ahead, Srishti, for evaluation of our first speaker, Neeraj Singla, for today.
To start with, congratulations, Toastmaster Neeraj, for completing the objectives of this speech today. I think your speech was great and touched a lot of different points. And I have largely positive feedback for you. I'll start with that. You started your speech with role playing, with the boss and the subordinate, and having this conversation. It created a very realistic image of the conversation that was happening. Without telling a story, you told a story. That was great. Your speech overall was extremely articulate. And speaking about your vocal quality, you have a great throw to your voice, which attracts the attention of the audience. I don't have a lot of negative points for you today, but I do have a couple of suggestions and a couple of challenges. So my suggestions for improvement would be to include more vocal variety or tonal variation within your voice. So like I mentioned, you have a great throw, but you can't be throwing things at the audience all the time. So what I would like for you to try is to also try a different pace, a different volume, and a different quality of sound. So somewhere you can be, deeper in a growling sound when you're being, portraying a rude or a assertive boss. And when you're speaking about, a meek employee, not only can it be displayed through your body language, but also you can have slightly a smaller voice, a meeker voice, lower volume, probably make it a little nasal to make it sound like you're crying or you're frightened, something like that. So that is one thing that you could work on. The second is about ending. So you're a great speaker, you had a great speech, but somewhere when you're handing your speech off back to the Toastmaster of the day, that is something that you could design a bit better. So if you look at some of the Toastmasters speeches for ISC, you will be able to see the way they also design the ending to include the contest chair. So that is also something that you can incorporate. And I have two challenges for you. The first is about the first thing that I mentioned about your throw. And I would like to challenge you because I think you've mastered this kind of powerful performance. I would love for you to, or I would love to challenge you to take up a speech in something which has a very low quality of voice, where you're not being loud, but you're being like very, maybe you're whispering, or those kind of elements are there in your speech. And the second challenge that have for you is include audience interaction. So I feel that there was a little bit of a missed opportunity. Once you've spoken about your own story, you can actually use that moment, like towards the end, where you're talking and you're motivating the audience. You could also have a certain bit of audience interaction where you ask the audience in that moment to think about a time when they did stick up for themselves, and think about a time when they didn't stick up for themselves, and use that as a segue into the main part of your speech. So that is all from me for you. And congratulations on being effective and persuasive in your speech today. I think your point was very well delivered. And I wish you all the best. Over
Thank
to you,
you.
Master Ankit.
Thank you, Toastmaster Srishti. I think your evaluation was very clear as well as detailed, right? You explain like what you mean whenever you're giving a suggestion to the speaker. So great evaluation. Next, I would like to call upon stage our second evaluator, Anshuman Mishra. Anshuman, can we have a quick audio and video check?
Yes, Toastmaster Ankit, am I audible and visible?
You are audible, and you are visible as well.
All right. Toastmaster Priyanka, how could you give this speech in a Toastmaster environment? It was such a bad speech. Please do not come to Turning Point Toastmaster and give your speeches, because I'll have to stop my evaluation in the future. Scratch that. What a stellar speech it was from Toastmaster Priyanka. Starting from the word go, Toastmaster Priyanka captured all our attention with the action of smoking. Along with that, adding a brilliant humor kept us all engaged and eager to hear what Toastmaster Priyanka had to say in rest of her speeches. So definitely a brilliant starting. Another great part about Toastmaster Priyanka's speech was that she centered it around a single theme. She did not waver around multiple aspects of stories or different messages, just a single theme, single message, that the evaluation and power of words is so crucial to define the future of a Toastmaster joining one of the meetings. So definitely that clearly as a message, it ran through all of us and added additional pressure on me to give a right evaluation of Toastmaster Priyanka. Thank you, Toastmaster Priyanka. And in the standard checklist, you did follow a well-organized structure, making it easy for us to follow key points. And please note that the transitions between ideas were smooth and logical. The transitions were smooth and logical. No miss from my end, Toastmaster Priyanka. Now coming to the primary area where Toastmaster Priyanka can challenge herself in the future speech is intonation and vocal variety. Toastmaster Priyanka started with a bang. We were all engaged, great humor. Then Toastmaster Priyanka, since it was a single message, single story, single theme, the intonation and vocal variety throughout the speech was on similar wavelength. I would, on an emotional scale, put it on a reflective stream of consciousness, sad scale, which could have been varied in terms of emotions, in terms of pacing, in terms of energy. How to do it is from your previous experiences. I think you already know the tools and tricks, how part of it, of writing different dialogues, different stories, landing different intonations within the sentences. So that is something you can play around in your future iteration, in the second iteration of the same speech. However, overall, Toastmaster Priyanka started with great humor, engaged us all in the speech, great structure of the script centered around just one single message, which is quite important for a 5 to 7 minutes. Meandering around different ideas is not always a wise idea in a small speech. It was well organized, and the transition between The story theme was good. Where Toastmaster Priyanka can challenge herself is intonation and vocal variety within the same story, within the same speech, in a future speech. I'm sure Toastmaster Priyanka is going to use this feedback and deliver another brilliant speech in the future meetings. Over to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Ankit.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anshuman, for following complete structure of evaluation as well, following CRC as well as hooking us with your evaluation by giving us some examples of Priyanka's speech. And now, next, I would like to move on to our tag team evaluators, and I will start with grammarian for today. Ashok, can we have you on the stage?
Yeah,
Yeah, Ashok, let's do a quick audio and video check. Yeah.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, Ashok, you are audible and visible. Please go ahead and share your report.
So amazing. And first of all, I would like to all of you give a big round of applause for the Toastmaster Niti and Srishti who used words of the day. And today, I did not find any mistake of related to grammars, and some outstanding words were used during the speeches delivered by the different speakers, like dive down, grab catalyst, press, bending, composure, massive, digital detox, curate, offhand, autocorrect, headed by, and one speaker, I found one speaker speaking may coming, it could be, may be coming, and this is all the report by me. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Ashok, for sharing your grammarian report. Just a suggestion, if possible, please share your screen with your noted bad or good usages. That would be really helpful for us. But overall, great insights from your side. Next, we would like to have our tech team evaluator number 2, who is our counter, Pooja Hushwa. Can we have you on the stage? And let's do a quick audio and video check.
Yeah, thank you, Ankit. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, Pooja, you are audible. Can someone please spotlight Pooja? Yes, Pooja, go ahead.
Okay, so thank you everyone for the nice session. It was an amazing session. I enjoyed a lot. And this is my first role. So if any mistake, please forgive me. Apologies for that. So the first speaker, Neeraj, and it was an amazing speech, Neeraj. And I have just observed like 3 times you have used and 1 times and nothing else. Then speaker 2, Priyanka, she has used 1 time and so word she has used 2 times. Then table topics, Mohit, the first speaker, he has used 1 time, so 1 time, and overused word was and. Then Dinesh, he has used 2 times word 1 time. Then third is Nitin. I didn't find anything in Nitin's speech. It was an amazing speech. And then Ashok, more than 5 times he has used word and so word, but he has used more than 3 to 4 times. Overused word is and very. Then Ritika, she has used more than 5 times word and so word more than 2 times, 3 times like word and overused word but and. And Anshuman, I was not able to because my network was disconnected. Then evaluator 1, Srishti, 3 times word, 2 times like word, and you know what she has used 3 times. Then Anshuman, evaluator 2, 3 times he has used a word. Then TMOD Ashima, more than 5 times she has used a word, and word 4 times, like word 3 times, more than 5 times, so word and word 2 times. Then general evaluator Ankit, more than 5 times he has used a word and 4 times he has used word. Then grammarian Ashok has used a word more than 5 times and but word 2 times. Then table topic master Ravi has used more than 6 times a word, word 1 time, and 8 times so word. And this is my report for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, our counter. Pooja, this didn't seem like you were doing it for first time. You were so observant and attention to detail. Like we could clearly see that. Just a suggestion, like maybe next time you can write this thing within a Excel sheet and just share your screen. That would be really great. But overall, very detailed and no other suggestions for you. Next, I would like to call upon stage our timer for today to share Aprajita, your timer's report with us.
So can you see my screen? Okay. So prepared speakers, Toastmaster Neeraj took 6 minutes 15 seconds. Toastmaster Priyanka took 7 minutes 16 seconds. In table topic speaker, guest Mohit Sharma took 1 minute 12 seconds. Guest Dinesh Gupta took 1 minute 14 seconds. Toastmaster Nitin Pathak took 2 minutes 22 seconds. Toastmaster Pooja Kushwaha took 1 minute 18 seconds. Toastmaster Ashok took 2 minutes 29 seconds. Guest Ritika Khandelwal took 2 minutes 10 seconds. Toastmaster Anshuman took 1 minute 55 seconds. Speech evaluators, in speech evaluators, Toastmaster Srishti took 2 minutes 57 seconds. Toastmaster Anshuman Mishra took 2 minutes 48 seconds. That's all from my side as a report. Thank you. Over to you, Ankit.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aprajita. Like you had a very clear, detailed report for us to see. So no suggestions for you. Now it's time for the time for my evaluation. So let me start with some of the suggestions that I have noted down, or some of the recommendations that I have noted down for the table topic speakers. So I will start with Mohit. Mohit, like I have seen you speaking in the past, but I could clearly see a difference in how you speak. You have become a lot better. You had a great smile while you were speaking, so great attempt in terms of delivering. Just a suggestion, maybe you can include some voice modulation in your speech. That would be one recommendation. Dinesh, your voice was really clear and you were really comfortable in terms of speaking about the topic. Just try to speak for the complete duration which is given to you, and you can use some kind of approach like Oreo approach to start with, so that will give you better content to speak on. And Toastmaster Nitin, you were really articulate and fluent while you were speaking. Just a suggestion, like your pace today was really high, or very high. So for some people, it might be really difficult to comprehend what you are saying, and to listen, and difficult to understand. And so I think I would recommend to lower down your pace, at least in some part of your speech, so that other people can capture your ideas, and also it will make more impactful speech. Pooja Kushwa, like we can clearly see you are really fluent, and you're really clear in your voice when you speak. So that's a great thing to have. You can also try out voice modulation while you are speaking, just changing your pace, changing your tone, or using a lot of pauses wherever it makes sense. So that would really help. Ashok, you really followed a good structure in while you were speaking, and you were speaking for the complete duration. So a great job there. For you as well, same suggestion to use the voice modulation in your speech. That will make your speech more impactful. Ritika Khandelwal, like it wasn't seem like I think you seem to be a toastmaster, and like and the way you spoke, it felt like you are actually following a Oreo approach because you used all the parts of Oreo. So no suggestion for you in terms of structure that you spoke about. You can also work on voice modulation that will make your speech more impactful. Anshuman, you had a great energy and a smile, like it is always there with you. One challenge for you would be like your face always seems to be smiling during the whole speech. Even if when you are saying angry, like something like about angriness, you were smiling a little bit. So maybe challenging yourself with respect to facial expressions during different kind of expressions would be one thing we would love to see you. And overall, in terms of uh, our Toastmasters meeting role players, starting with the Sergeant at Arms, Mega, you did a fantastic job picking up the role at the end movement. You had a high energy to start with, and the kind of transition you did to uh, to our presiding officer Neeraj was really smooth. So no suggestions for you. Uh, our presiding officer Neeraj, you were charismatic and seamless in the way you were speaking and dealing through all the process. You followed the right structure of welcoming our guest, announcing the announcements, and just one suggestion for you, maybe you were sitting really near to the camera, so we could not see your hand. So maybe sitting a little bit behind would make it more engaging for the people to see your hands and your body language as well. Next, our Toastmasters of the day, Ashima. So Ashima, like you were testament for today about how to keep the audience hooked and engaged throughout the meeting. You were constantly giving us shots of dopamine, either through making us do some kind of activity, answering some of your questions, doing a quiz, or showing some of the visuals. So like I think this is what we should be looking at if we want to know how to make the audience engaged in terms of content. Your content was really practical, relevant. Every one of us keep thinking about this digital detox, and you really picked the right topic. And also, like in terms of transitions, like the main job of TMOD is how to transition smoothly and introduce people. You were really great in that. You were having personalized introductions and also relevant to the theme, so great job there. Apart from it, one suggestion for you would be to use some kind of voice modulation, like whenever you are introducing someone, maybe you can raise your energy so that people gets excited about who is coming next. So that's one suggestion you can take, or a challenge you can keep for you for the next time. Now, talking about our table topping master Ravi today. Ravi, great job in terms of choosing the right topics. All were like thought-provoking topics that we had, and also the kind of engagement you did, like the comments and the relevance comment or the encouraging comment that you were sharing after each topic, like really keep all the people engaged, and especially the person who spoke. Suggestions for you could be initially, like while introducing table topic section, you can encourage everyone to participate, not just guest but all, like not just the members but also the guest. Another thing, you missed some audio and video check for many members, so uh, I would recommend you use that as well next time. So these were some of the recommendations from me, but overall the table topic section was quite relevant and engaging, and I think it was a really interesting section of the day for today. Now, overall from the meeting point of view, like our meeting started on time, everything went smoothly, and I think we are on time as well in terms of uh, doing our roles as well as taking the right amount of time. So overall, no suggestions. So it was a stellar meeting today, and I really loved and enjoyed. And I hope all the audience really enjoyed the meeting, and we would be seeing a great appreciation definitely for some of the speakers as well, apart from the role players that we had. So this is all from my side, and I will hand over the stage back to our Toastmaster of the day, Ashima, to conclude and lead the meeting.
Well, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ankit. Let's have a huge round of applause for the evaluation. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ankit. So now I have a challenge for all of you. So for the next week, start your day with some non-digital activity. It could be like reading a book, going for a walk, meditating, etc. Anything which you feel like doing it. But remember that it does not involve a screen. And so the goal is not to eliminate our digital devices from our lives, but to use them mindfully and make space for the things that truly matters. So thank you everyone for being such an engaged and interactive audience. Let's embark on a journey to a healthier digital diet together. So thank you so much. It's honor to be a Toastmaster of the evening. Over to you, presiding officer of the day. Yeah.
Can we have a huge round of applause for our Toastmaster of the evening, Ashima, for bringing such an important and relevant message to all of us, digital diet. It was so engaging, Ashima. I enjoyed every section and the different kind of activities that you brought to the table. It shows how much effort you have put to make this meeting successful. Very, very thank you to you. Now moving on to other role players, our general evaluator, Ankit Agarwal. Ankit, thank you so much for giving such an extensive and invested feedback. We all received great points to work on ourselves. I hope we all will come prepared and include all the recommendations that you give to us in our next meeting to do even better. A huge round of applause for our general evaluator, Ankit Agarwal. Now our third role player, table topic master, Ravi. Ravi, thank you so much for gathering such a relevant topic to the theme and giving such encouraging remarks. I thoroughly enjoyed your session. Thank you so much. Can we have a huge round of applause for table topic master, Ravi? Now, last but not the least, our debutant Pooja. Pooja, as a R counter, it didn't look like you are doing it for the first time. You were so diligent and meticulous in your approach. And I love to see you in different roles for our next meetings. Thank you so much. Can we have huge round of applause for our debutant Pooja Kushwaha? Now it's time for the polls. I'm going to launch polls on your screen. Let me take your rights back so that you don't see the results. Okay. Please cast your vote for best table topic speaker. Thank you. Now please cast the vote for best auxiliary role player. Four more to go. Hurry up, guys. Okay, we are good to go. Now cast your vote for best speech evaluator. This would be interesting. Okay, thank you so much. Now I'm going to end the poll. Please cast your vote for best role player. Thank you so much. I have gathered all the results. Now it's time to announce them. The best role player goes to our table topic of the evening, Ashima Trehan, a very, very well-deserved win. Can we have a huge round of applause for Ashima? Thank you so much, Ashima. We could see the efforts that you have put in to make this meeting successful. Now it's time to announce best table topic speaker. Can somebody guess? We had a 2 veteran speaker in the table topics. Okay, let me break the suspense. It's Anshuman Mishra. Can we have a huge round of applause for him? And there was fight only between Nitin and Anshuman. There was vote went only to these 2 people. Okay. Now moving on to best auxiliary role player. And the best auxiliary role player goes to our timer, who is also our tech master and handled the meeting beautifully. Can we have a huge round of applause for Aprajita Darbari for taking double responsibility today? Now moving on to best prepared speakers. Even I was one of them, but the award goes to very veteran speaker, Priyanka Mishra. Can we have huge round of applause for her also? Okay, with that, we are ending our poll. Now it's the time for guest feedback. Can we start with Dinesh? Dinesh, can you share your experience, any feedback that you would like to give us so that we can improve our meetings? Or did you enjoy the meeting? Anything that you would like to share?
I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this meeting very much, and really looking forward to join the meeting. I learned a lot in this, and think I won't miss any. I was looking for an online option, and so that I don't miss any of the meetings. So I think I will join from the next meeting.
Thank you so much, Dinesh. If you would like to know more information about this club, our VP membership, Ankita Agarwal, will contact you. You can ask any kind of query you have. So that like you know more about us and we know more about you. So we can have a little chit chat about this club.
Right.
Now moving on to our next guest, Mohit. Mohit, can we have your feedback? How was your experience with us?
Yes, experience is nice. I really enjoyed the meeting, especially the quizzes that Toastmaster Ashima brought for us, and the table topic of Toastmaster Ansuman. I really enjoyed that humorous part of his speech and the evaluation as well. That was also humorous. So thank you, Ansuman, for making us laugh. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Mohit. I could not agree more. Thank you so much for being here as well. I will look forward to see you in our next meetings. Now, another guest, Nitin, would you like to share your views?
Thank you so much, Madam President. Always happy to attend these meetings. Thankfully, today I had ample time to do this. Came here only for the speeches, but had to stay for the entire meeting. Loved the energy, loved what all was happening with the team or the TTM. Ankit, wonderful job as a general evaluator. And this one common feedback for all of us who are here. We are all working towards improving our language. In general, it seems I feel people have come leaps and bounds from what I remember for the first time I saw you folks. I feel that few folks still have the mother tongue influence for the language. It happens whenever we are going anything, any different language. So even if with the easy words, simple words, do try to see what the pronunciation are. It might be the simplest of words like memory, and people do tend to have some influences over there. Try if we can iron this out, because again, you have improved. We all have improved so much, and this is like final wrinkles which we can just, it can be remediated. But great job. So yes, thanks everyone for this wonderful gala for time.
Thank you so much, Nitin, for your very valuable feedback. We have noted down your feedback and we definitely would work. We all will work on this. And it's always such a treat to when veteran speakers like you join this meeting and give this important points, which is very difficult for a native speaker to realize. Thank you so much. And I really look forward to see you in our next meetings as well. Now moving on to Rupinder, who I believe has joined just now. Rupinder, do you have any, do you want to share anything with us, any insights or anything that will help us in our Toastmasters journey? Please do so.
Am I audible?
Yes, but your voice is very low.
Okay, let me see what I can do about the voice. 1 second. Am I audible? Is it better, worse,
Yes,
or
it's far better now.
okay? Seems like you guys had an excellent meeting, and seeing that there are still 13 participants. We used to have 13 participants overall in Turning Point Toastmasters meeting. And we used to consider that a good meeting, but seeing that towards the end you have 13 participants, obviously must have been a meeting to watch out for. I'll watch the recording. And apparently, I'm going to watch Anshuman's celebrated table topic. For once, it was heartening to know that I'm not counted amongst the veterans. So that was that's an achievement. Maybe I've grown younger ever since I've come here. I just want to share an incident with you about two people. So I work here in a temp recruiting, temp staffing agency, and I send people to work. Now, there's a special type of forklift. It's called a telehandler. It has a telescopic reach so that to reach the higher places. And people who use the telehandler, there are very few and far between, and they cost a lot. We were asked to send a telehandler, and we looked for the telehandler high and low, and we found two people. We sent the first one. This guy had more than 10 years of experience using a telehandler. But guess what? 5 o'clock in the morning, this guy decides that this place is really far away. And he says that I'm not going. Well, we had a backup. We asked the backup if he could go. And he did not have experience. He had about 6 months of experience. But he went there. Now, they didn't like him. That's a different thing. But out of this two, if an opportunity comes along, who do you think I'm going to bank on? There's a second guy with no experience. It boils down to two words. One is will, the other is skill. If you have the skill, but you don't have the will, it will not matter. You cannot go anywhere with your skill. But if you have the will, It will not matter if you don't have the skill, because skills can be taught. Public speaking is a skill, it can be taught. Evaluation is a skill, it can be taught. You're not a good grammarian, it can be taught. Will cannot be taught. If you resign yourself to the fact that I'll never be a good grammarian, it's a will issue, it's not a skill issue. I learned this lesson that will matters more than skill. You may not be skilled enough. And many of you, you might be having second thoughts. Should I join Toastmasters? Should I not join Toastmasters? I'm not ready for Toastmasters. Or maybe Toastmasters is not the place for me. Again, it's not a skills issue. It's a will issue. Once you overcome that will issue, your skills will follow. So think around that. Many times when you're saying that I'm not able to do something, it's not because you don't have the skill. It's because you don't have the will. And those of you who've tried to go to a gym and see it not work out, it's not a skill issue. It's not that you cannot go to a gym. You can go to a gym. It's a will issue. It's about getting up at 5 in the morning and going to the gym. It's a will issue. And do not mistake will for skill. And always prioritize will over skill. A person who has the will go far. A person who has a skill but no will, you can do whatever you want. If I was to summarize this, I would simply say that hard work will beat talent when talent does not work hard. Think about that. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you so much, Rupinder, for giving such a powerful message with such an inspirational story. I have heard a lot about you, like your different stories that has become legacy in Turning Point Toastmasters now. And now I have witnessed the one. I am so lucky that you have joined and like give this inspirational story to everyone to follow. Thank you so much, Rupinder. And I would love to see you in our next meetings as well. Whenever you come, the club illuminate always. So please do join in most of our meetings based on your bandwidth. Thank you so much. Now moving on to our
I'll do my best and I'll take your leave for now, Madam President. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good day. Now moving on to our next guest, Sapna. Sapna, any feedback for us? Sapna, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any feedback for us?
Good experience. Hello, ma'am.
Are you talking? I can't. Your voice is, I don't know.
Good experience, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to say anything more? Or... Okay. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, you are audible now.
Hello. Good experience, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sapna. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Yeah, you are audible. Thank you so much, Sapna. Yeah, thank you for your feedback. Now moving on to our next guest, Abhishek. Abhishek, please share your feedback. Anything that you want us to improve?
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. I joined pretty late towards the end of Journal Evaluators evaluation. Maybe next week, once I have joined the whole meeting, I will be able to share. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Abhishek. We will share the details with you. Please join us in our next meeting. Okay. This is now we are end with our guest feedback. Now, I want to make an important announcement. In our next meeting, we are going to conduct Moment of Truth. Moment of Truth is a module that focuses on assessing and improving the quality of the club experience. This program helps clubs club evaluate themselves by looking at 6 key areas that are critical to providing a positive experience for members. This helps us to gauge where we stand as a club through the eyes of its members. I will look forward to see you all in our next meeting. Please do join. Now, I would like to thank everyone who took some role or was there as a passive listener. Your participation, energy, and contribution made it truly memorable. Now, I would like to end this meeting with a quote. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. With that, I would like to end this meeting. We are going to enter into our informal session. Please stay if you would like, or